says yes. All right, girl. So people always ask me, do I need to have an LLC or set up a business before I publish my books on Amazon KDP? So today, that is exactly what we're going to be talking about. I'm going to be showing you how to register an LLC, specifically if you're in North Carolina. And I'm going to take you step by step through that process. So make sure you stick around to the end of the video so you don't miss anything. And in addition to answering the question about do you need an LLC or business before starting on Amazon KDP, I'm also going to break down the answer into practical steps that's understandable, even if you're just starting on KDP as a beginner. Now, as a disclaimer, I am not a lawyer. This is just the process that I took when I started publishing on Amazon KDP myself. So when I started on Amazon in 2018, I started my business as an individual without setting up an LLC first. So basically, when I got ready to publish my book on KDP, under the Your Account tab, I just entered in my personal information. But as an individual, there are less things that you can write off on the tax that you receive. So I did not have a registered business because a registered business is not a requirement in order to start publishing on Amazon KDP. And I actually started publishing on the side of working my 9-to-5 job. So for me, just starting out, my initial thought was like, I'm just going to get this first book published. But then after I saw that I was making a consistent income of at least $1,000 a month, my spiritual mom was like, Toy, do it right and make it a legal business. So me being the great student that I am, because not only am I a teacher, I am also a student. So of course, that's what I did. I went and I created an LLC. All right, so what is an LLC? So basically, an LLC provides liability protection to protect your personal assets. So if you have like a house and someone decides to sue you one day, then under an LLC, your home should still be protected. So even though an LLC is not required to publish on KDP, there are still some benefits to forming an LLC, especially as your publishing business starts to grow. Like I said, mine started on the side or as a hobby, and then it grew into a business. And so now having an LLC, I can deduct business expenses like ads, book design. So when I am paying my illustrator to design the pages inside of my book, as well as the cover. And you can even write off the software that you use related to your Amazon KDP business. All right, so now let's talk about how to set up an LLC for Amazon KDP, which we're going to go through that process step by step using the North Carolina State Secretary website. So once I do a search on Google, I am now going to click on the first link. Now, one of the first things that I usually do when I am getting ready to register a new business is I will do a search for my potential business name just to be sure that it has not already been taken by someone else. So I'll just do a general search. Let's say I wanted to check for Pizza Hut, right? So I can see that Pizza Hut has already been taken. So if my name has already been taken, you don't want to come up with another name, and you can see that you can do like different variations. So you see Pizza Hut Inc., then you see Pizza Hut of America Inc., and so on. So once I know that the business name that I'm searching for has not been taken, I also go ahead and make sure the URL is available for the name as well. And for that, I usually use a site like Namecheap, and I'll leave the link in the description, but I'll come to Namecheap and I'll also check to make sure the name is available. So something like coloring is relaxing, then I'll do a search and just see. And as you can see, there is a check mark here. So coloringisrelaxing.com is available. It tells you the yearly cost, and then you can go ahead and add that name to your cart. That in addition to having your business name with your state, will also have the website name to correlate with that same business name. Then after getting the domain name, I'll come back to the homepage of the Secretary of State. I'll look for register your new business. From there, you will need to log into your account or create a new account if you are a first-time user. Once you've logged into your account, you will just go ahead and answer the questions. Has this entity been created in another state or country? No. Choose which type of entity you want to create or register to do business in North Carolina. This is a list of all of the entities that they offer. Me personally, I use limited liability company. Then you will go ahead and click on begin filing. There is a filing fee of $125 currently, and then you would just go ahead and start filling out all of the information for the articles of organization. Will you be uploading an already existing signed copy of the document, or do you want a document to be created based on your answers? I would click on start filing online. This is where you would go ahead and enter the entity name that you would like to register. So let's say She So Me LLC. Save the name. Is the registered agent a North Carolina resident or an existing North Carolina business entity? Agent is a resident. Then you are going to just fill out the information of the name of the registered agent. And just in case you don't know what a registered agent is, it basically is just the person that is responsible for receiving any tax information or document about the business. So you can hire someone or you can be your own registered agent as well. So if you choose you want to be your own registered agent, then you would just fill this information out and then go ahead and save the name. Then you would go ahead and enter the email address of the registered agent as well as the address of the registered agent. So the registered agent street address is the physical street address where the registered agent is available for service of process, notice, or demand. The registered agent street address cannot be a P.O. box. Does the corporation have a principal office? Principal office is basically the main location where any of your records are kept. If you have any other provision or anything else that you want to include, you would just choose this folder to select that and upload it here. I'm going to click on confirm or continue. Now you're going to go ahead and add your organizer. This is going to be the person that's responsible for forming the LLC. So in my case, I usually put my name here. Organizer. Then you go ahead and list your address. Now, if you want to use a business address, then you can check out sites like iPostal One. I'll leave the link in the description to the service that I use. Go ahead and save it. Will this statement be effective upon filing? Yes. Here's where you will enter your email address where you want to get notifications about the filing. And then you're going to type your signature to certify all of the information. Are you planning to hire at least one employee besides yourself? I don't know. Go ahead and click on next. And then this is where you would preview everything about the application just to make sure everything looks correct. If it does, you would just say you have reviewed the document and it is correct, and then you would click on next. Do you want to expedite the filing? I'm gonna click no, and then you will go ahead and click on checkout so that you can submit your payment to get your application processed. But in addition to your LLC, you'll just want to make sure that you get an EIN number, which you can do from the IRS site, and your EIN number is like your business's social security number. And then of course with an LLC, you will also have annual reports that you'll need to fill out. You'll log into your KDP account and then go ahead and go to the Your Account tab that I mentioned earlier, and you're gonna go ahead and fill out your tax information, where you will also be listing your business information. So that is how I set up an LLC for my Amazon KDP books, and that is how you can do it too if you decide to create an LLC for your KDP business. If you like this type of content, make sure you go ahead and like and subscribe so that I know to keep putting out content like this. And let me know in the comments if you'll be creating a business. And also, are you in North Carolina or what state are you in? Now, if you're ready to publish your book on Amazon KDP, watch this video next that talks about the 5 things I wish I knew before starting on Amazon KDP. Until next time, bye-bye.